We're talking about a brand new category of personal computers that has a lot of names. Two-in-ones, hybrids, convertibles. Basically, these are computers that also have screens that work as tablets that you can detach. Now, the Microsoft Surface Pro was the sort of first one that ushered in this category, but it has got a lot of competitors. Apple has the iPad Pro, and Samsung is the new kid on the block with the Galaxy Tab Pro S. I think these are all really, really neat machines, but I think you should keep a couple things in mind before you buy. I think the first thing is, unlike a normal laptop, the screens are generally in fixed positions. So that's fine in most situations, although I find, with the iPad, I'm usually sticking something behind it just to make it go a little bit further. The Samsung has another sort of lap look that works like that. I'm not a big fan of this. I mean, I keep it upright most of the time. I think the next thing that you really should try before you buy in the store are the keyboards and the trackpads. Now, the iPad Pro does not have a trackpad, and I have to say, I think this keyboard is a little too small. I find it hurts my fingers, so I kind of hate it. Both of the Samsung and the Surface Pro are full Windows 10 devices, and they have pretty big keyboards. I must admit, I prefer the Galaxy simply because it is larger and the trackpad's a little bit bigger. And the last thing that I think you have to keep in mind with these computers is how you actually want to use them. I think it's good for word processing, surfing, light email, but if you're also, a guy like me who has sort of like 20 Chrome tabs open at once, these things tend to start to chug. I think the last thing to talk about is price. Now, you really are paying a premium for this portability. These things are all in the sort of 12 to 1800 range. You can get a pretty good laptop now for about 800 bucks, and if you are looking budget, Chromebooks have come a long way and they're cheaper than that. I like these devices, but there are a couple things you should check before you actually shell out for them. For the Toronto Star, I'm Raju Mudhar.